Do you ever struggle with the GPS and getting places? I've found so many times that on mine, the shortest route may only be shorter by a few seconds.
Yeah, just barely.
If that, but it wants to take me through a bunch of back roads and places going to have stop signs and slow speed limits.
Oh, yeah.
And in the end, even though it's not the shortest or technically fastest route, there's another route that can put me on the interstate where I can travel at a higher rate of speed with less traffic.
I don't know. I always feel silly in that situation because I'm like, do I really think I'm smarter than a computer?
I could struggle with that, but a lot of times there is a better way, and that's one of the reasons we like the Morning Focus, because we want to find the best way, and we do that by looking into the Bible and learning who it says God is and who God says that you are.
Today we're checking out Exodus 13:17. It says, when Pharaoh let the people go, God did not lead them on the road through the Philistine country, though that was shorter. For God said if they face war, they may change their minds and return to Egypt. So a little bit of context on this verse. The Israelite people had been enslaved by Egypt, and finally God allows and orchestrates their freedom. When this happens, he starts bringing them to what is going to be their promised land, their perfect, sanctuary that they have. But they have a lot of walking and traveling to get there, and God knows they're fickle people, so he takes them in a very specific route, even though it doesn't feel like the best route to the Israelites.
Yeah, I know in my life so often, I have a goal, I have a place I want to be, not necessarily like driving, but I want to get there the fastest way possible. But sometimes God's desires are so much better than mine, and there are things that I can pick up or maybe get rid of on the route that God has me to go on that is so much better than the route that I would take to it.
Here's the prayer that I've started picking up in response to this. When I feel like it's not the way that I want to go, that I'm on, right? God's leading me a different path. God, I want this thing, and I can feel that this desire of mine is not your desire, and I know that your desires are above me, or above what I have for my life. Would you show me what your desire is, God, and help me to follow it? This morning, you can be praying the same exact thing as we look to our reminder in Exodus 13 that God does indeed know the way.